Well, hey, it's time for Matchday 2! And I kind of do be in the top 20k in the world already. Best manager ever here, lads. Yeah. But let's get right into the team selection. So today, human beings, Baker Boy here will in fact be slapping, teasing, maybe even caressing that Limitless chip button, as I will be playing my Limitless in Matchday 2. So a very quick gentle reminder, the Limitless chip basically gives you a free hit with absolutely no budget. You can have a £200 million team. So if you're wondering why this team is so expensive and you need to take 17 bank loans to actually get it, that is why. Limitless is happening. So first, let's actually get the magnifying glass out, shall we? There you go, yeah. And have a little inspection of the best fixtures, where the team with the best of the big boy games this week are these. Where we got the likes of France playing Hungary. Maybe Hungary for all the goals. Comedy genius. We have Italy playing Toblerone FC, Switzerland. Ukraine playing North Macedonia, pretty much South Macedonia for them because it's going down. And we also have the England versus Scotland. It's coming home. And maybe you could argue you could easily chuck in a few of the other ones, but these are the really good ones we really want to target, right? But you know, the likes of Spain versus Poland might be okay. Or maybe you even want to target some players in the Finland-Russia game, you know, if you want a bit of a party. So this team I'm about to show you right here will be very heavily targeting the best fixtures, yeah? And we'll also have some other geezers in there as well, isn't it? Yes. So the first player to actually join me today, it's Hugo Laurice, the captain of the current World Cup champions, hopefully making me a champion and getting me all of the points here. Where he will be versing up against the Hungary, who will be hungry and be starved of all the chances here. No chance of them scoring. Easy clean sheet for France here. Because you know, when you have the best dressed man in football, there is just absolutely no chance you're scoring ever, is it? So the clean sheet keeping Laurice is in the team and the first player to join us here. But the next player to join us here, it's actually a bit of a wacky one, okay lads, I will say that. But bear with me a moment, alright? I actually have my reasonings. As that player is Jordan Pickford. Now the T-Rex arms goalkeeper himself can be a bit of a liability, right? But England's defence actually looked pretty damn good against Croatia. And that's Croatia. Now they're playing Scotland. And that's Scotland. Well, you know, the bagpipe men themselves to Scotland just really didn't look like scoring at all, really, against Czech Republic. Well, I mean, they did, but they just don't have good enough players to finish the chances. So I reckon they could force some saves out of Pickford, but not actually challenge him that much. So he could get more saves and potentially get more points than just a 6 for a clean sheet, you know? Maybe even a 7, maybe even an 8. Oh, go on, treat yourself, lad. You can get all the points, so hey. But my thinking is here, I can risk Pickford at the start, because if he gets a clean sheet, he might get more points. And if not, Laurice plays the day after anyway, who I kind of prefer anyway. And he will come in if I need him to. Hey, easy stuff, lads. We know what we're doing, yeah. But the first offender to join us on this limitless budget, unlimited fun game week, it's Thomas Munier. Now this fella right here, didn't even start the game for Belgium, but still ended up scoring 15 points with a goal and an assist and a clean sheet. That's not bad at all, is it? Fair play. But Belgium's defence did actually look pretty damn good, didn't it? And the fact you can have that attacking wing back at the same time, yeah, you just got to get him in. But the next defender to join us here, it's the Zinny man himself, Zinchenko. Now this guy right here, he's a bit of an oop, isn't he? That is what we call an out of position, As he is a defender in the game, but actually mainly plays in midfield for the Ukraine. Sometimes very attacking as well. But if that wasn't good enough anyway, he does also play against North Macedonia this week, which as we saw last week, they've just already shown us why they're the lowest ranked team in this competition. Yeah, all of the goals happening there. And actually, they only managed to score from a proper gifted chance for them. And I'm not too sure they can score again against the Ukraine here. So Zin is in. But next, the next player to be next. And one that I was actually very impressed with last week. It is in fact Spinazzola. Now I did actually captain this guy when he scored his 9.0. And you know what? I even decided to leave it on him because I was like, I'm not risking it. I'll go for him. But he was actually just so attacking for the Italia, wasn't he? Who were also very, very solid at the back against Turkey. And they got an easier game this week. So it would be very, very rude not to just chuck him in. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah. We got Spin. We got Zin. And we've got no more puns, that's all. But the next defender to return all of the clean sheets for us, it's Denzel Dumfries. The Dutch fullback was actually quite damn impressive against Ukraine, wasn't he? Where he was so attacking, he even managed to score the winning goal for them. Now Now, both of the goals Netherlands conceded were also quite hard not to concede. I mean, an absolutely 40-yard screamer, and then also just a nicely worked set piece. So they didn't actually look too bad at the back. But with how attacking Dumfries was in that last game, I really do think he could get another attack in return here. Hey. But the final defender to join me here, it's actually quite a wacky one again, right, boys? But, again, I have my reasonings. As that player is actually another England boy in Kieran Trippier. Now, yeah, shush. Bacon boy knows what he's doing, alright? But like, why are you choosing Trippier? What are you doing? But honestly, I actually think that England game against Scotland is probably one of the easier clean sheets on paper for England. Like, I really do think that. And Trippier is mostly in that squad to take a lot of the set pieces, right? So if you can have a decently attacking fullback with set pieces, with a very good clean sheet, why would you not go for that? I'm going to go for it. And you know what? I think he'll be a big boy differential as well. Not many people might even go for him. So that is why I kind of want to go for him. Well, hey! But that is actually the defence donezo. And now we can actually get onto the juicy bits, shall we? Well, hey! With the first midfielder to join me here, it's actually the 3-foot man himself, Insigne. Now, Insigne might be a bit of a finesse shot merchant, really, isn't he? But he is also kind of good at football, and I reckon he could score again this week. But he is mainly in there because Italy are just Italy, and they're pretty good apparently. And apart from Immobile, he is probably the best Italian attacker to go for, and that is why I'm going for him. Hey! And then the next mid to join us here, it is actually Yarmolenko. Now, he did have a quite a decent effort, quite a decent strike against the Netherlands, didn't he? Yeah, just the 35-yard screamer. Okay. But he is also apparently on penalties as well. Hey, for a Ukraine team playing against North Macedonia. Ukraine, penalties, North Macedonia. Need I say more? Probably not. There you go. But next, we have another goal-scoring midfielder in Ferran Torres. Now, this one is actually one I'm not too sure about, to be honest. Yeah. But I do think it's probably still a good idea to get these type of players in, even though the game might not seem as predictable, just because I feel like this game might actually just be one of the more high-scoring games. Like, Poland could win 4-2. But I still expect them to concede maybe even quite a few. And when you have a proper clinical boy like Torres, he's got to be in. But next, we have another goal-scoring geezer, hey! In a game where I think we could also see quite a few goals as well. And that player joining me is Gigi Wijnaldum. Gigi because good game, he can score all the goals. But he does play a completely different role for the Netherlands, a proper attacking, as he showed us last game, as he got a goal, hey! But Austria did actually seem quite shaky at the back, you know? So I reckon there could be quite a few goals for the Dutchmen in here. And the big wedge is in. But the final midfielder to join us here, it's actually our favourite golfer. It's Gareth Bale. Yep, that's right. Bale is in my team, way. But I must admit, this one right here probably will change. Because if you actually watch the game that Wales had against Switzerland, Bale really looked like he was on a golf course. He did not look that good at all. But with Wales not winning and Turkey not winning, this game could actually really suit Bale, right? Proper end-to-end, proper both teams going for it. And I think if he does get a few chances in here, we really know what Bale can do with just a couple of chances, can he? So will he be on it? Will he have his 3 or his 5 wood out? And will he be able to swing in those goals? Maybe, hopefully. So for now, he is in my team. Probably won't stay though. Maybe, I don't know. And that is actually all the midfielders done. Whoa! But if you notice, we actually have massive goal thread from literally all of them. They're all goal-scoring wingers, apart from Big Widge. But to be fair, he probably could score more goals than all of them, you know? But none of these central midfielders that might have some attacking thread, they're all proper goal scorers and ones that could absolutely go for it this week. Hey. But now we move on to the snack attack, and oh boy, it really is a snack where we will be properly feasting on all the goals here, I reckon. Hey. With the first strikers in my team actually being a pair of fellas. Oh yeah, cracking pair you got there. And it is the Frenchmen, Mbappe and Griezmann. Now, the fact that I can have an 11 million striker and a 12 million striker from the same team, both in my fantasy team, it's just absolutely mad, isn't it? But Mbappe, he's just kind of good, isn't he? He's pretty good. And also Griezmann, he's got all the good Fortnite dancing moves, all right? I had to get him in for that, because otherwise I'd be taking the L, But nah, they are just very good players, aren't they? Yeah. And it is a France team, which, yeah, is pretty good, but also play against Hungary. If you're not going to go full out attack for this one, then are you even playing fantasy right? Absolutely not. We got to go for it. So a hat-trick returns for both of them incoming. They're both in the team. And the final player to join my current Limitless chip draft so far, my team selection, it is actually Sir Harold Kane. Hey! Now, respect to Harry. I respect him a lot. You know why? Because, you know, COVID is still going around. And in the last game, he took social distancing to another level and decided to not not be involved at all, basically. Staying 2 meters away from all the chances or all opportunities. No, I don't want it. But nah, you know, he is still quite good at football, yeah. And also Scotland conceded quite a few chances against Czech Republic. So imagine England. Oh dear, this could be a proper goal fest and see Harold score all the goals. Especially with Scotland now needing the win even more. So could that push them forward and make England score even more? Maybe it can. Kane is in. And that right there, boysies, is the team done. For now, it will change, probably. But we have a triple France in here, we have a triple England, we even have a double Italy and a double Ukraine as well. With a few other decent players in there to cover all the other games as well. And it is looking quite damn sexy so far, isn't it? Hey. Now, I guess the only problem I do have with this team right now, though, and the things that might actually change, is that if Pickford does actually score some points and I want to keep in goals, then I won't sub in Laurice and won't have any French defensive cover for those clean sheets. So I'm not too sure about that. And also the likes of Bale, the likes of Trippier. Could I get somebody more? I mean, I have Limitless. I could go anyone. And yeah, they might change. But for now, they're staying in. But basically, if you do want to see any changes I make to my team, where are you going to find them? Oh no, I don't know. Get on that Tweetbird app, that Twitter, follow me at NathanMakinFC, and you'll see everything, including my team and my captains and all that, and we're sorted, we're hey. As we attempt to go and win this thing, we're hey. But no, actually, I have actually had a very good start. I could actually win it. We're here to win it, lads. We're going to win it. Hey! But that is actually all for today and my team so far. So thank you all for watching. And remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.